Hartford area. We also, though, see that we do have, again, structure in the storm, as we've been talking. This is really from Highway 20 and points to the north of Grundy County. Some small, kind of almost hook shapes starting to develop. Do you have some?
Yeah, we got it. At 4:52, a train spotter reported a large tornado on the ground near the intersection of Highway D17 and Highway 14. I'm not exactly sure whereabouts that is. It is in the warned area, and it's an extremely dangerous and life-threatening situation right now to the east of Applington. This storm is capable of producing strong to violent tornadoes. If you're in the path, you need to take cover right now. We have a very large tornado potentially on the ground to the east, I believe, of Applington, right around the intersection of Highway D17 and Highway 14. Not exactly sure whereabouts that intersection is in this area, but it's certainly something that we are watching very closely. Right around the Parkersburg area, trained weather spotters were reporting a tornado with this storm. I'm going to pull up the ID tool right now and see if we can figure out where some of these highways exactly are.
It was Highway 14 and where, Kai?
It was Highway 14 and Highway D17. Wonder if we might be able to figure out exactly where that is. Again, that was back at 4:52, so you take that back around 4:52. It's been about 10 minutes now and moving on off towards the northeast. Certainly the structure of this storm is very, very characteristic of a large tornado, and certainly that is the statement now from the National Weather Service, a large tornado. It was certainly reported, and multiple tornadoes are forming east of the Applington area. That would include Parkersburg, also now of greatest danger. You folks in Waverly and Denver, you've got the intersection there.
It's very near the city of Stout right now.
Very near the city of Stout, okay.
D17 comes out of Stout to the west and intersects with 14.
Okay, and that was 4:52, a large tornado near the intersection of Highway D17, Highway 14. Unfortunately, we do not have exactly where that tornado is going. We did not really know how quickly it's moving, but the radar reflectivity, boy, this is classic right here. This is a hooked shape echo here on the radar, and right around the Stout area, New Hartford, over towards just to the north now of Cedar Falls, Janesville, Waverly, Shell Rock, up towards, let's see here, Clarksville and Plainfield. It is of utmost importance that you folks head to the basement right now. We may have a very large tornado on the ground, but certainly we're going to continue. Let's see here. It looks like more reports coming in. A large tornado passing east of Parkersburg may have hit the south end of Parkersburg. So, let's see. That would be right where that hook echo is there, Joe.
Right, and that's, again, that same area right near the Stout area, the New Hartford area. It's been interesting. The movement is reported on this storm to the northeast at 33 miles per hour, but it seems like it's moving almost a little bit, almost straight to the east.
Yeah.
Which, in that case, would put Waterloo right in the path of that storm, as well as Cedar Falls within the next half hour, because that storm producing the tornado about 22 miles to the west of Waterloo. So those of you, although not in a warning in Black Hawk County, you want to be very, very careful as this storm moves in. These storms not only have a history of producing a tornado, large hail, some very, very intense lightning and heavy rains, but these are storms that can hold together for a long period of time. And as they do hold together and continue to push to the east, they will continue to do more damage. And again, we are having a train spotter reporting a tornado, which was near the Parkersburg area, reportedly moving northeast at 33, but I would say almost east, just north of Highway 20, particularly along D17, let's say up toward New Hartford right now. That's the area you really, really want to be on the lookout right now as this storm moves in.
Right in here is where we're still continuing to see some pretty strong rotation. It's been that way now for several radar scans. And the latest update as of 5 o'clock from the National Weather Service, trained weather spotters still following a tornado now just to right around the Parkersburg area. That is 22 miles west of Waterloo. The tornado is now slowing down a bit. It's moving northeast at 33. Tornado looks like it'll be near New Hartford by 5:10, Shell Rock by 5:20. That's according to National Weather Service estimates, and certainly right now, if you're in the warned area, you do need to take shelter. A wedge tornado is east of Parkersburg, moving east. Folks, if you don't know what a wedge tornado is, that's a strong tornado. And it may be, I don't really know how quickly it's moving off towards the east. National Weather Service says 33 miles per hour. but I'm not exactly sure. I'm going to try and take the reins here and see if we still have had that report. Looks like we're getting a tornado warning now for Black Hawk and Bremer County, and that's going to go until 6 o'clock. That means if you're going to be tuning into our newscast here tonight at 5:30, looks like we're going to be staying on the air here through this duration, and this is kind of a interesting scenario here, to say the least. Cedar Falls up towards Janesville and Waverly, right around in here to the southwest of New Hartford. That's one area of concern. Look at this hook coming around on the backside, right around the Parkersburg area. Again, this is the latest statement now from the National Weather Service is suggesting a large wedge tornado just to the east of the Applington area. This is a very, very serious situation here. And let's see what the latest statement is here now from the Weather Service about Black Hawk County, our viewers in Black Hawk County, and also Bremer County. And this is a Doppler radar indicated, well, excuse me, Doppler radar was tracking a tornado 13 miles west of Janesville. And let's see, I'm going through their storm reports right now. It looks like this thunderstorm has a history of producing a large tornado in the Applington area. A large tornado has been reported east of Applington. That is right around the Parkersburg area, now east of the Parkersburg area. And if